from 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Over to the left wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
Satoransky outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shot from the low post is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Fall. Now here's Fournier. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And here's Satoransky. Parker outside. Pass to Metu. Satoransky outside. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Fall. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Parker. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first. Outside Fournier. From 11 feet away, Satoransky pulls it in.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Back to Parker. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. Nice open look, but it's no good. Down low. Fournier up top. Covered by Satoransky.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Both teams will make substitutions. .59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside. And Parker throws it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here's Vildoza. And the layup is good off the glass.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Six to shoot. To the paint. Here's Vesely. And a nice finish on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Vildoza. Fournier for three. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
and just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They're up by 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Pass to Dorsey. To the middle. Oh, deflected. So it's the home team now. Releases. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And there's a pick. Launches it. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Parker the screen. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. To the left wing. Here's Papanikolaou. He's got 5. Pass to Dorsey. Hits the target from 18 feet.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Out left to the wing. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Count it.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Here's Vildoza. No made baskets yet. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Peters. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
The home team calls timeout. There's a minute 59 left in the first half of this game. Shoots. Jump shot is good. Pass to Vezenkov. Here's Fall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Fournier. Sinks it from distance. Fournier's got his second basket on the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Driving in. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First one falls for him. Good on both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Vezenkov. Covered by Satoransky. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Satoransky outside. 44 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Satoransky. And that one's good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Satoransky outside. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
That does it for halftime. Let's get...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Evan Fournier.
He's making his mark in more ways than the box score indicates. I know that much.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
Willie Hernan Gomez is out there with Chemezi Metu. And it's Parker in at the small forward.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And that one drops.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Chemezi Metu out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Parker in at the 3. Fournier covering. Knocks down the 18-footer. He's got 10.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Pass to Fall. Oh, ripped away. We've got Chemezi Metu. He's out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Parker in at the 3, the small forward. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fournier covering. Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. Now Satoransky for the lead. Fires in the triple. Satoransky's got 5 now.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Right side Fournier. Here's Fall. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one misses. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the wing on the left. Fournier covering. Beyond the arc. Fournier with a rebound. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. Parker defending. And that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 6.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Vildoza. There's a screen. Let's go with a 3. And Metu pulls it down.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. It's deflected, and he gets it back. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Out to the right wing. Here's Dorsey. Great look there, but off target.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
To the inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Vildoza. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Left side Fournier. Pass to Vildoza. They need this. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Leading by 3. And we're just moments away. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Pure from three-point range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Dorsey. And there's the screen. He shoots. Great look, but off the mark.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The three is up. Doesn't go that time. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Evans. Here's Dorsey. Gets a very good look and converts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
The home team calls timeout. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Hernan Gomez up top. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. So it's the home team now. 2-point game. And it's good. 2 points. 1:52 left in the final quarter. Inside, Fall takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Fournier covering. And the 10-footer finds the target.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
They set a pick. Pass to Vezenkov. 6 to shoot. His first shot attempt. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Vesenkov's got his first 2 points.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And the visitors call time here. .50 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Covered by Sadaransky. Pass to Fall. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
It's hauled in by Fall.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And the visitors call time here. What's the best strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
To tie it up. Good! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
With some arc. Ooh, offline. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. We've got Willie Hernan-Gomez, and it's Parker in at the small forward position. That puts him in the lead.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Now here's Hernan-Gomez. Tight defense on him. Just 5 to shoot. Sadaransky passes to Hernan-Gomez, and there it is for him. Hernan-Gomez has gone 3 of 5 from the field. Outside Fournier. To the paint. Here's Vesenkov, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. He is absolutely putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Money!
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
55 seconds left in OT. The home team calls timeout. Fournier covering. Here's Hernan Gomez. The rebound by Vezenkov.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Outside Fournier. From outside the arc. And Metu pulls it down. The home team calls timeout. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
There's 18 seconds left in the OT period. And he hits it! Oh, but hang on now. Hold everything. The officials want to review it. If they overturn this and call the basket good.
Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay to get these big calls right.
Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. Well, and as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Here we go. Satoransky with it. Pass to Parker. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Covered by Satoransky. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Pass to Parker. Parker, a screen on Fournier. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. He's got 25.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Takes it inside, and he sinks it. A huge shot to tie it up.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Cash, and the visitors call time here. It's good from beyond the arc.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
The home team calls timeout. Fournier covering. And he buries it.
He could have walked to the basket.
Pass to Vezenkov. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
The home team calls timeout. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Parker. Satoransky outside. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Can't knock in the 3. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
From deep. Off target with the shot. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice shot by James.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Up top, Yurtseven. Pass to Nunn. There's the pick. Launches a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Coathis passes to Papagiannis. Here's Korkmaz. Tries it from 9. And it's off the back rim. No good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. James against Nunn. Shoots the 3. They get it again. Yurtseven off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Coathis passes to James. Here's Papagiannis. He's defended by Yurtseven. That one drops for him. Now Athens with it. Slukas passes to Nunn. Clock at 6. Athens needs to get a shot off. There's Slukas. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Outside, James. Pass to Korkmaz. James with it. They set the pick. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Athens.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Slukas passes to Nunn. Good on the shot. Nunn's got 5.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's James. The shot from the low post is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Diallo.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Over to the wing. The 15-footer. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Athens shooting their first free throws here tonight. Brown is checked in for Athens. Both good from the line that time. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Diallo. Six to shoot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
That free throw good from Diallo. Brown outside. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Athens leads by only 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
We've got Blossingame, Diallo out there with Korkmaz, and it's a Kobo in at the point. 5 on the clock. Brown. Out to the wing. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Diallo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Taking a look at Athens. Blossingame, the pass to a Kobo. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Kobo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. There's the screen. Goes up from the top of the key. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Out left to the wing. Here's Diallo. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Brown the pass to Osman. There's the 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
There's a screen by Motiejunas. Shot good by Diallo.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
So both teams changing it up here. Diallo's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Pass to Yurtsevin. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Calathes passes to Diallo. Here's Calathes. Back to Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Back to Yurtsevin. And he converts the layup. Yurtsevin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
James kicks to Calathes. Picked his pocket. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Lucas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Korkmaz checked in for Diallo. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Athens.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's James. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Osman missing. Osman's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's James. Good. Great play by Calathes to set it up. James has got 6 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Yurtsevin. Here's Osman. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Nails the wide open jump shot. Osman's got the lead up to 5 now for Athens. James with it, and that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Athens ahead, up 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Well, I think for the home team, right about where we left them at last check. They're solidly in that playoff picture.
It'll be interesting to see how their season.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for Athens.
Their work on the glass has been so.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Athens leading by 5. They've got James. Korkmaz is out there with Brown. And it's Papagiannis in at the 5. Pulls from the top of the key. And James pulls it down. And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin. And it's Osman in at the power forward. Calathes passes to Brown. Korkmaz kicks to Calathes. Offline with his 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Pass to Nunn. Hernan Gomez with a screen on James. Cans it from downtown. Nunn's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
It's tipped. Second shot opportunity. James in the post. Defended by Nunn. James, no good.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn. And now a 10-point Athens lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Korkmaz kicks to Calathes. To the paint. Here's Papagiannis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Pass to Nunn. There's a good screen. Off target from outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Papagiannis. Here's Calathes. No scoring in this one. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. And here's Nunn. And he banks in the layup. Nunn's got 7 now in this quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Papagiannis kicks to Korkmaz. To the inside, Calathes. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Slukas passes to Yurtsevin. Nunn wide open, and he's good on the 3-ball. Nunn's got 15 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
James against Nunn. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. James kicks to Korkmaz. 4 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Korkmaz has got his first points of the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
There's Slukas. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And they get it to double digits just as we get set for the final quarter here. That 3.
And so it's Athens with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the... Right back after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Diallo out there with Blossingame, and it's Moniunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. Back to Diallo. Moniunas, that's a screen for Diallo. Good on the 3-point shot.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Grant with a screen on Diallo. No problems knocking that one down.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
To the left wing. Here's a Kobo. Launches it. The shot missing.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Brown the pass to Grant. Down low. Lets the three fly. Another three for Athens.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And it's a completely new group for Athens. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Thank you, David. Yurtsevin kicks to none. Athens moving the ball around. Now, here's Yurtsevin. He's covered closely. Here's James. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Athens leads by 12.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
High arcing shot. It's hauled in by Athens. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to none. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
To the wing on the left. Here's Osman, just 5 to shoot. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Brown. And that one's good. Osman
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And they pick up 2. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's Lucas. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Now James. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And here is Athens now. 10-point lead. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Yurtsevin kicks to none. To the left side wing. Here's Lucas. Money from the wing. So it's Athens winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed?
Welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. There's a screen by Metu. 6 on the shot clock.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pass to Larkin. There's the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Metu. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Smits. Here's Larkin. Tries again. And he lays it in. Larkin's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Now here's Parker. Puts up a 3. Poirier with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Nora. To the inside. From 10 feet away. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Satoransky outside. Shot is up. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Down low. Pass to Thompson. We've got 1:28 left now in the first quarter. Here's Larkin. From the arc. The offensive rebound.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Satoransky outside. Parker outside. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Poirier. Here's Larkin for 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Satoransky outside. 19 seconds left in the first quarter here. It's good.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Here's Larkin. 4 seconds left. He can't hit that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 1. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Here's Smits. Still no points, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. On Sunday, then on Thursday.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. There's a screen. Tipped away. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Metu. He's scoreless. The 3. Buries it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Bryant. Here's Beaubois. Will it go? Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. There's a screen by Metu. 6 to shoot. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
The home team calls timeout. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Parker right side, pass to Hernan Gomez. 5 to shoot. Here's Metu. Hits the 3-pointer. Metu's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Thompson outside. They set the screen. To the left side wing. Nora. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Connects from downtown.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Thompson. Still without a bucket. Pass to Smits. Here's Poirier, covered by Satoransky. Larkin with the bucket.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Satoransky outside. Here's Metu. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Chemezi Metu out there with Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Satoransky in at the 1. Thompson passes to Poirier. Here's Larkin for the lead. Drills it from deep. Larkin's got 10 points. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Going inside, lets it go from 11. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. 12 points for him.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
We've got Willie Hernan Gomez, and it's Satoransky in at the point guard position. Thompson, that's good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Poirier with the rebound. Poirier's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Larkin. 10 points for him. Thompson with it. Parker picks him up. Thompson goes in. Basket's good. Thompson's gotten his second bucket.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here's Metu. There's the 3. Sinks the tray.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
And the visitors call time here. Here's Thompson. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. From downtown. No good there.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Satoransky with it. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Nails it from 3. Satoransky's got 5. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
And he's going for the lob. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
A minute 20 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The home team calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
1:16 left in the third. Here's Parker. Misses the 3.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Beaubois. There's the screen by Johnson. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta. Beaubois has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
40 seconds left in the third. Parker the screen. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
There's a screen by Johnson. And here's Bryant outside. Drops in the three. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Pass to Parker. Over Johnson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Leading by one. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Bryant. The open J off the mark. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here. The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Beaubois. Outside Johnson. Hits the three-pointer.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Out to the right wing. Covered by Johnson. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Beaubois. Bryant, right side. Oh, trying his luck from deep. He buries it from three.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
The home team calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Poirier with the rebound. And here is Thompson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here, and there's a 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Now Satoransky. Parker outside. Pass to Satoransky. And a miss there on the triple. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Larkin. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Takes a step back. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Down low. Here's Metu. Money.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power. That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
Here's Larkin. Thompson outside. No good with the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Satoransky passes to Metu. To tie it up. Oh, he nails it! And he's tied it up! What a shot!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Larkin passes to Poirier. Inside to take the lead. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the three and try to force OT.
And the visitors call time here. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
So hard to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot they need. So the defense is smothering the perimeter with everyone they have. Where was the perimeter D on that one? You have to guard against all possibilities.
The home team calls timeout. For the win! Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. Now here's Satoransky. We've got Chemezi Metu. He's out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Parker in at the 3, small forward. Here's the floater. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, and that's even harder than it looks to overcome that height differential right at the rim.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Here's Larkin. He takes it in and rejected. There's a minute 26 left to play in overtime. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Pass to Nora. They set the pick. The 3 from Thompson. And it's in. Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Larkin. Tries the spin move. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Driving in. And it's good.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
And the visitors call time here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
With the step back. Oh, wow! A A huge basket to tie the game.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
So it's the home team now. Launches a three. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Here we go. Here's Larkin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And so he drops them both. And it's a two-point ball game.
Just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
The teardrop, and the layup is up and in. He's got 26.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Larkin. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. From deep, knocks it down from distance.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Here's Larkin. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Takes a three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And the visitors call time here. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
Thompson with it. It's going to go the other way. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the visitors call time here. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get it quicker.
17 seconds left in the second overtime. To the inside, Poirier. Money!
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. Here's Larkin. Thompson outside. Oh, my! What a shot!
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Satoransky. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Double overtime games are so grueling, and after this one, everyone.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fall, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Papagiannis. Here's Kalathis. And it's off from three-point range. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. We talked about tackling the quote-unquote Sabonis problem. Coach said, we want to challenge Sabonis as early and often as possible. We'd rather see him pass the ball than find his own shot, and especially inside. Well, they'll try to battle Domantas in the paint. We'll see how that works out. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The fadeaway. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Here's James. That's tipped. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Outside, James. Pass to Papagiannis. Fall with the rebound. Here's Papanikolaou. Good on the bucket.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And here's James outside. Hits the three-point bomb. James has got 5.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Here's Fall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first. Lost the game. He's checked in for Brown. And he's good on the second. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Calathis. A three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Misses the baby hook. Here's Fournier. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside, James. Yep, that one goes. He's got 7. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Pass to Vizenko. From outside the arc, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Calathis, still without a basket. Here's Korkmaz, who's guarded by Fournier. 6 to shoot. Back to James. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Puts one up from 19. Count that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 6. And will return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Brown out there with Blossingame, and it's Maniunas in at the 5 spot. That shot wide open.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
We've got Peters, and it's Papanikolaou in at the 3 slot.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
We've got Blossingame. He's out there with Brown, and it's Akobo in at the point.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
We've got Peters, and it's Vildoza in at the 1. Here's Dorsey. It's hauled in by Brown. We've got Diallo. Blossingame out there with Brown, and it's Akobo in at the point guard. Driving to the basket. Now Diallo, uncovered, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. We've got Peters, and it's Vildoza in at the point guard position. And that one drops for him.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Diallo. Latre. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here's Dorsey. And stolen by Diallo. On Saturday, then on Tuesday.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Diallo hits them both. 1:56 left in the first half. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Fall. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. James against Fournier. James kicks to Calathes. Shot clock at 6. Good on the triple. Calathes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Fournier passes to Fall. To the middle. Here's Diallo. Peters grabs the miss.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
They set the screen. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. To the inside. Lays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Now, here's Fournier. Inside. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Calathes. On the wing, James. And a miss there on the triple. This is the baby hook.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Leading by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
If you were in the locker room of one of these struggling teams, what would you be saying?
I'd be too mad to talk. Shaqzilla gonna keep stomping everyone and breaking us stuff until we start winning. You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to, and that is a
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at James, what a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Korkmaz is out there with Brown. Then it's James. And it's Papagiannis in at center, locking down the middle. James looking around. Pulls up. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. They've got Fall. And it's Vezenkov in at power forward. Here's Papanikolaou. Drains it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
James outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. and he uses the glass on the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And so here's the home team. They lead by 1. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. That one goes in. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Panathinaikos. The 10-footer. Rebounded by Papagiannis. A tight game here in Los Angeles. Pass to Calathes. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Now Brown. Here's Papagiannis. 5 to shoot. Releases from 15. Thrown back.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
So it's the visitors now. Pass to Peters. For 3, Fournier traps in the tray. Fournier's got 5 now.
Yep, there's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes, and he's pretty good at it.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Calathes. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a 3. Another shot. Papagiannis. The layup off target. Papagiannis has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here now, Vildoza. Papanikolaou dishes to Fournier. Here's Fall. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fall's got his second bucket.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Here's Papagiannis. Open jump shot off the mark.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Fournier. 5 points in the game.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Calathes. Can they get it? And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Awesome game out there with Diallo. And it's Moniunas in at the 5. Out to the right wing. Fires it up. Akobo. That's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now here's Evans. They get a hand on it. Passing game, the pass to Akobo. The 3 nailed from three-point land. Akobo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Peters kicks to Dorsey. Fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Papanikolaou. Rebounded by Papagiannis.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
James right side. Pass to Papagiannis. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. .136 left in the fourth. Teardrop shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Count the basket. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
1:12 left to play in the final quarter. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Jacks up a three. Hins the three.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And the shot is long.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Kalathis. They set the pick. Pass to Papagiannis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here he goes. And that one is off. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Launches from deep. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's Galathis in at the point. And that one is good.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
James with it. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Going inside, pass to Fall. Here's Vezenkov. Pocket 6. Out left to the wing. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Korkmaz. Stolen. Here's the break. Banked in off the glass. A minute into overtime in what has been a great game so far. And here is James. To the paint. Here's Papagiannis. Fall with the rebound. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Here's James. There's a screen. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And James drills them both.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line. In a tight ball game, you can pretty much bank on these.
For 3, Fournier. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line.
Here we go.
Pass to Vezenkov. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
James, the pass to Korkmaz. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. James, good.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
There's the pick. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. 20 points for him.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the three right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Money! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there. That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
A three-pointer is right on target.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that
one. Here's James. Brown outside. James against Fournier. James kicks to Calathes. Here's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got it! And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Fournier against James. It's Brown on the wing. James in the post. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
For the win. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And so with overtime 2 in the books, the game is still not over. Overtime number 3 coming up. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit.
Here we go.
Here's Calathes. James in the post. He's guarded by Fournier. James, good.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Pass to Vizenkov. 5 on the clock.
Fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
Lets a floater go, and James with the layup. James has got 34 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And he has brought them to within 2 points. Pass to Papagiannis. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And so they foul intentionally. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And they double up James. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy. And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. The double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
The best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Now Edwards. Pass to De Silva. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. The three ball. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. To the right side. Here's De Silva. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Satoransky. Edwards, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Hernan Gomez. Doesn't go for him.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And here's Edwards, covered by Satoransky. Three-pointer. And Edwards, good for three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Satoransky passes to Parker. A minute 58 left to play in the first. Satoransky outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Edwards. 4-3. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Edwards has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Over to the wing. And here's Satoransky. Pass to Hernan Gomez. From deep three-point land. That one doesn't drop.
What was he thinking? That's not within his range at all.
I'm a little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
Down low. The kick out to Edwards. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards got 6 points.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The 3 is up. And the 3-pointer goes. 9 points in the game. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll be back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Shot clock at 5. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And it's good. Napier.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Sarr. There's a screen by Metu. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Out to the wing. There's a screen. Gets the 3 to fall.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Can they get it? Misses again, now 0 for 3. Now here's Booker, guarded closely. Booker, it's good on the putback.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Here's Vesely. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And the visitors call time here. A minute 53 left in the half. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Satoransky. Hernan Gomez with it. Parker right side. Back to Hernan Gomez. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Satoransky. Drills it from deep. Satoransky's got his second bucket on the night.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
And he makes it on the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
59 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Parker. And here's Satoransky from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Satoransky's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's the pick. Here's the 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
16 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Parker outside with his first shot attempt. And he drops that one in. Parker's got his first basket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up by 4, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
This upcoming slate is a gut check for them. Good teams level up against good opponents. Bad teams crumble.
His selections is touch phenomenal. It's the kind of shooting night some people dream about. Except for me. He's doing it in...
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Edwards. We've got Sarr, and it's Parker in at the power forward position. Pass to De Silva. Now Edwards. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 11 points in the game.
Nice use of the step back to create space.
To the paint. Satoransky outside. 5 on the clock. Off target at the rim. They set the pick. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Sarr. No good on the 3. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
The game on the line. Ice tray is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Now here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. And Parker pulls it down.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Satoransky. Yep, that one goes. Satoransky's got 10 points in the game.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
And the visitors call time here. .149 left in the third. Going inside.
That's a bad right there.
Wow!
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pass to Parker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 20 feet. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. There's a screen. Knocks down the long J. 13 points in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Right wing. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Napier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 7. And time to step away quickly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And it's going to be a 3-second call. There's a screen. That's tipped. And they're on the run. Pass to Napier. 6 to shoot. Pure from three-point range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Oh, Booker with a block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. The home team calls timeout. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
And Allie, thanks.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And here's Edwards outside. Counted from distance.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Hernan Gomez. Goes back up. The shot, no good.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
That one goes in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Good.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And the visitors call time here. Outside Edwards. Three-pointer. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
1:21 left to play in the fourth. Lets it go from the wing. And Parker pulls it down.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
De Silva with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Outside Edwards. Launches it. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
And the shot is good off the backboard. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's De Silva. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by.
What's excitement? This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Poirier in at the center position. Here's Norrell. Here's Smits. They grab their own miss. Fires for three. Mora can't get it to go. On the wing, James. Misses the three. Pass to Larkin. To the middle. Here's Poirier.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
James outside. Here's Korkmaz. In the corner, it's Kalathis. Outside, James. Pass to Korkmaz. 5 to shoot. Mora grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
On the wing, Thompson. Kalathis grabs the board.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
And here is James. It's deflected. Here's Smits. He's covered by Brown. They set the pick. Poked away and stolen by James. The floater, and the basket is good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And there's a minute 45 left here in the first quarter. For three. Nice shot by Larkin.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Blossingame, he's checked in for Brown. Here's Kalathis. He's covered by Thompson. Kalathis passes to Blossingame. The teardrop falls in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Pass to Thompson. And he lays it straight in.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's Kalathis. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. No good from Blossingame. Thompson outside. Here's Larkin. Pass to Nora. Fires top of the key. Yep, it counts.
And that is textbook perfect. The bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's James. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Count it. Larkin's got 5 now.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now here's James. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
We're at the end of the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Showing a lot of confidence
in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
We've got Diallo. Passing game out there with Brown. And it's Okobo in at the point. They've got Bryant. And it's Oturu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Diallo the pass to Montejunas. Diallo kicks to Brown. Here's Blasingame. Bobois pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
We've got Brown. Diallo out there with Blasingame. And it's Okobo in at the point.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
They've got Bryant. And it's Bobois in at the shooting guard position. Driving in. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Brown out there with Blasingame. And it's Diallo in at the 2 guard. From deep, Bobois buries the long-range jumper. Bobois got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
They've got Bryant. And it's Smits in at the 4. Here's Okobo. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Okobo's got 6 here in this quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Passing game out there with Brown. And it's Montejunas in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Bryant. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. They've got Bryant. And it's Oturu in at the center. There's a screen by Montejunas. Okobo, the pass to Montejunas. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
1:52 left in the second quarter. They've got James, and it's Papagiannis in at the 5. Johnson outside. For the 3. Connects from three-point range. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
We've got Thompson. Johnson is out there with Larkin. And it's Poirier in at the 5, down low.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
They've got Korkmaz. And it's James in at shooting guard. Thompson dishes to Larkin. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Larkin kicks to Thompson. It's deflected. Thompson is out there with Larkin. And it's Smits in at the power forward position. They get the rebound. Calathes. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here's Thompson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's James. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Larkin. He's got 5. Here's Smits. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smits has got 5 points in the quarter. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by a bucket. Time now for the halftime break. with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And that concludes halftime. Now time.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Brown. Korkmaz is out there with James. And it's Galathis in at the point guard position. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the 4 spot. Korkmaz passes to James. Back to Korkmaz. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Korkmaz has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Brown out there with Korkmaz. Then it's James. And it's Galathis in at the 1. It's the mark. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And that one falls for Larkin. Larkin hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson, and it's Poirier in at the 5 spot. Here's James. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to Larkin. Inside. Here's Poirier. Off target with the jump hook. A tight game here in Los Angeles. James right side. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Thompson with it. Pass to Larkin. They set the pick from the arc. Rebounded by Papagiannis. Papagiannis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
James looking it over. 6 to shoot. Pass to Galathis. There's Brown with the 3. The shot comes out. Smits passes to Thompson. To the right side. Here's Poirier over Galathis. A nice shot by Poirier. Poirier's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Both teams will make substitutions. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pass to Blasingame. It's stolen by Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
There's Boston game. Now here's Yunus. And here's Diallo. No good, unable to end this run. Pass to Thompson. There's a good screen from downtown. Drains it from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 8 points.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's a Kobo. 6 points for him. Here's Yunus. Low block shot. No good there.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 5. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so here's the home team. It's a 5-point game. Diallo out there with Blossing game. And it's a Kobo in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Yunus. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Oturu, covered by Yunus. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Brown outside. James kicks to Korkmaz. Good on the triple.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Thompson finds Larkin. Floats one up, and it's blocked. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside, James. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Larkin. Shot clock at 5. That one misses. James with some nice D. Larkin's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. James the pass to Brown. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Calathes. Floats it up for James. They now take the lead. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. .151 left in the fourth quarter. With the drive, score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of two is good. That ties the game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Larkin. James defending. Larkin can't get it to go. Korkmaz passes to Papagiannis. Basket good. And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena.
Here's Larkin. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Here's James. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Larkin. It counts. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
James up top. Here's Papagiannis. Nails the tray.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep. Always a valuable commodity in today's game.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2. He hits both from the stripe.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And an intentional foul right there. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Here's Larkin. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Yeah, this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
Cans it to force overtime.
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
Cold-blooded make that was, plain and simple.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. They've got Korkmaz. He's out there with Brown. And it's James in at the 2. That shot, no good. Here's Smits. Pass to Larkin. Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Bucket is good. James has got 28.
He is absolutely putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Here's Larkin. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Great action here if you're just joining us, about 1 minute into OT.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And James drills them both.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
Here's Larkin. It falls. Korkmaz passes to Papagiannis. And here's Brown. James kicks to Coathis. There's the screen. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Larkin. To the inside. Poirier. Money!
And they do have a foul to give.
And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
James in the post. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Korkmaz, no good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Here's Coathis. Brown outside. Knocks down the 3.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate.
season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And he gets the bucket. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Hayes. And there's the rejection. Here's Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. Off target from outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. That one no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Shot clock at 6. Inside to the right side. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Hayes. Here's Baldwin. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter. Puts it up from 15. Nice jump shot. Pass to Melli. To the middle. Here's Baldwin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Baldwin's got his second bucket of the night. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Papanikolaou. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. Dorsey, he's checked in for Fournier. That one misses. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute 9 left in the opening quarter.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Dorsey, and he buries his first look.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Guduric. Knocks down the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
There's 45 seconds left in the first. To the left wing. Here's Dorsey. And he hits the jumper. The three. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
From downtown, that shot no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. They're up by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Steps back. Fournier against Hayes. Pass to Dorsey. There's the 3. On target from range. Dorsey's got 9.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And there's a pick. The 3 ball connects from downtown.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. To the inside. And he can't get that one. Birch with some nice D. Pass to Guduric. Out to the right wing. He drops it from range. He's got 12.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Fournier. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. On Sunday, then on Thursday.
In that game against Athens, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Vezenkov. Sinks it from distance. Vezenkov's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's a minute 59 left to play in the second quarter. No one covering.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Dorsey. Here's Evans. Plenty of space. And he knocks the jumper down. Evans has got his first points of the game. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
From deep three-point range. The rebound by Vezenkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. That one misses. And the second free throw is good. We've got 1:08 left in the second period. Hayes with it. No points so far. And the layup falls.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Papanikolaou. He's defended by Hayes. Some solid defense from Hayes. 35 seconds left in the second period. Sinks the tray.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Right now, a close game in Atlanta. .20 seconds left in the second. Drains the triple. 7 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Elbow shot on the way. Good on the shot.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You take a look at the home team. I think at the midway point, sometimes teams hit that doldrum. And it could be a case for them slipping in.
One thing that's helped tonight, their three-point shooting. Those triples add up fast, don't they, Kenny?
That's why I shoot them. If they have fours, I take.
Appreciate you joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Biberovic in at the 2. Here's Melli. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Marjanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Hayes, the pass to Marjanovic. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Papanikolaou. Good on the jump shot.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 6. Pass to Hayes. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Inside. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Vezenkov. Outside Fournier. Fires from deep. Melli with a rebound. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Baldwin. The 15-footer. Yep, that one's good. Baldwin's got 8.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's Vezenkov. For the lead. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
The home team calls timeout. .156 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hayes. Screen by Marjanovic. Three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Fournier. Here's Vildoza. 1:27 left in the third. 4 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Vildoza's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Hayes. The 3. He can't get that one to fall. Hayes has gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Vildoza. Here's Papanikolaou. Fournier with the ball. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Fournier's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Melli. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Marjanovic. And he drops it in from the low post. Marjanovic got 4 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Guduric. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both good from the line that time. Here's Dorsey. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Leading by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. To tie it up. Gets the 3 ball to go. And that'll tie this game up.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Out to the right wing. Lets it go. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Baberovic. Now Hayes. Here's Baldwin. 6 on the shot clock. To take the lead. Tipped. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. High arcing shot. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Now Hayes. Pass to Melli. Here's Baberovic. Here's Baldwin. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Down low. Here's Fall. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Count that bucket. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Baldwin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Marjanovic. Here's Baberovic. Oh, and they take the lead. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
He connects!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Hayes. Screen by Marjanovic. Hayes, the pass to Marjanovic. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
26 seconds left in the fourth. The home team calls timeout. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Baldwin.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Outside Fournier. That'll count if it goes. Oh, he got it. He got it to go at the buzzer.
Wow.
Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable.